Hi everyone, my name is Derek Hammonds with Helix, and today we're going to demonstrate the forward and track feature that we offer. So a couple of things about forward and track before we get started. Forward and track is a solution we offer that allows agents within Oracle Service Cloud to take an incident such as what you're seeing on the screen right now and forward that information out to users who are not part of the Oracle Service Cloud system. We typically call these third-party SMEs, which stands for subject matter experts, or FNT recipients. I'll be using those terms interchangeably throughout this demonstration. So right now on my screen, you'll notice I have an incident up right here. This should look familiar to everybody. I have a subject going on right here. iPhone will not power on. This is just a standard use case we're going to use. So let's take a look at a few fields before we get started. First, you'll notice our status is in an unresolved state. Next, you'll notice down here in our incident thread, we have a couple of threads from the customer and from one of our agents. So with this particular customer, they're concerned that their iPhone will not turn on. The customer would like to activate their warranty and replace the iPhone. Right now, I am logged in as an Oracle Service Cloud customer service agent. And in this scenario, I don't know about the warranty status, and I'm not sure how to help this customer with my current tool set. So what I'm going to do is utilize the forward and track feature and send this to our sales/warranty department. Let's take a look up in the ribbon here. You'll notice a forward and track button. This is a ribbon add-in. And we'll click on that button. And you'll see a fairly familiar email form here. So let's take a look at each of these pieces individually. First of all, you'll notice we have a to button right here. There are several ways to add recipients to the forward and track email message. If we click on the to button, we have a form that pops, or a search dialog that pops up. We can add staff accounts and contacts to the recipient list for users who are already in the Oracle Service Cloud database. So in this example, I'll go ahead and add my direct supervisor. We'll say Michael Waldron, click the to button, and he'll be added here. If I click OK, we see that it's populated. We'll also go ahead and add a contact. And I'll just go ahead and search on my name. This searches the contacts table. I can click on the name, click on the to button. You'll see that's populated down here. And I'll click the OK button again. And you'll notice our recipient list here is populated again with the next email address. We can add multiple email addresses to the recipients list by adding a comma between each email address. And you'll notice at the beginning of the talk, we discussed the ability to send emails out to folks who are not part of the Oracle Service Cloud database. So we can actually type in an email address here as well. And I'll go ahead and add my email address. The next field is a subject field here. This is completely configurable by Oracle Service Cloud administrators, and we can get into that a little bit later. We also have a list of file attachments that are part of this incident we're looking at here. You'll notice all three of them are added. We're going to go ahead and say test text and test3 text. What this does is allow the third-party SME recipients to view only the selected file attachments that the agent selects here. So if we have private file attachments or attachments we don't want to send out, we'll just not check those here. And finally, in the message field down here, this will capture an agent message that they want to send to the forward and track recipient. And for this instance, we will ask the sales/warranty department to look into this iPhone issue. All right, now before we click the send button, keep an eye on some of these fields in the back that we just discussed a moment ago. So we click the send button, and we get a nice little pop-up here. It looks like our email was successful for all three of our recipients that we added. We click the OK button, and notice in the background the incident is saved and updated and refreshed. So a few things to look at. Our status field here changed from from unresolved to waiting for FNT. This indicates that the incident has been sent out to the third-party FNT users, and we're waiting for a response. Down here in the incident thread, we have a new private note that was appended. In the private note, we capture two things. First, we capture the list of forward and track recipients right here, and we also capture the message that was sent along that was added by the agent. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my email. email subject right here that matches what we sent through Oracle Service Cloud. We have this do not reply at helix.custhelp.com email address. This was the email address that we used to send out the forward and track message that is configurable in Oracle Service Cloud. We also have the email message itself. Now, this entire email message is configurable within Oracle Service Cloud. Right now, we're just using a template. So you can see that we've captured the agent message right here. We have a link right here to the encrypted incident, and we also have a warning down here in the footer. This is an encrypted incident link that has a lifespan of 120 hours by default. After the 120 hours lifespan is reached, this link will expire and users will no longer be able to access the incident. I'll go ahead and click on our respond to incident link now. Notice in the URL, we're actually on the customer portal landing page now. So this customer portal landing page has a couple items that we want to look at. First of all, up top here, we have the latest incident private note. This is the message that was sent from Oracle Service Cloud with the agent's message. The respond from field here is dynamically populated with the email address of the user who opens the link. And I can change this to a name if I wanted. We'll say sales warranty agent for this example. Down below here, you can see that we have the test and test3 file attachments that we attached to the forward and track message. And we can actually click on those if we'd like, and we can see they're downloaded, and we can open them without any issues there. Further down, we have the entire incident thread discussion right here, and the legend right here color coordinates the threads to match with what we have in the Oracle Service Cloud console here. So you'll notice we have a customer entry indicating the iPhone is not working. We have the agent's response that they're going to check with the warranty and sales department. And then we have our forward and track correspondence here. As the forward and track recipient now, I am able to update this incident using this form. The forward and track recipient has the ability to upload a file. And they can also add a note here, which will be appended to the incident thread as a private note. In this example, we'll say yes, the warranty will be activated. Now we'll go ahead and click the Save button and perform the incident update operation. Notice our page is updated here with a thank you link. The recipient can then refresh our page. And if we review the content, you'll notice that our file attachment was added to the incident. And you'll notice a new incident thread was appended to the conversation right down here with the forward track recipient's message. Back in the agent console, let's go ahead and refresh our incident. Notice the status which was changed from waiting for FNT to updated from FNT. We have a toast notification down here that the incident has been updated. And finally, we have a new private thread appended to the incident thread with the forward and track recipient's message here. We also have a label up here indicating this is from one of the forward and track recipients. And you can see the sales/warranty name that we changed is appended here. We also have the file attachment uploaded in the incident thread, and it is available in the incident right here. At this point, the entire forward and track process is complete. We started with an incident. We sent an incident to the forward and track recipients. The forward and track recipients opened the encrypted incident link and updated the incident through the customer portal forward and track landing page.